Today we're going to be talking about the newly released Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the Xbox One console. So let's kick right off to it, shall we? So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it brings back the infamous, the famous, the one that we all love from the first Modern Warfare, Captain Price. Captain Price is a very smart, very, charismatic, very, colorful character that was in the first Modern Warfare. And everybody remembers that infamous scene in the game when you're going through the field and you have to listen to Captain Price and he'll curse you out and make you look like an idiot if you did the wrong thing. All right. So here we are into the new Modern Warfare. We're going to talk about some of the things I liked about it and some of the things that I think they could have did a little bit better, All right. So first of all, it's good old-fashioned Call of Duty Modern Warfare style, just the way we like. And the reason why I say that is, if you look at the missions, what makes Call of Duty famous is the way that it interacts with you and makes you feel as if you're part of that world. You got a lot of games where let's give it one, Ghost Recon, right? I'm playing the new Ghost Recon, haven't completed the story, but as I play the game, I don't really feel like I'm making a direct effect with that world. It's partially due because that's an open world game. It's so huge, so many things to do. But with Call of Duty, it kind of brings that in a tad, all right? It makes you feel as if you can relate to these characters. Now, another good thing about Call of Duty, which we've grown to love, is the story that it provides, right? I believe Hideo Kojima, or Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid series, that's what makes the series so great. It's like a movie with game elements on it, whereas Call of Duty, I'll say, is more of a game with movie elements on it. And as you're going through the story and you're progressing through the story, you just feel, a part of a member of the team, all right? Whether you're with the SAS, Captain Price, and you figure out Gaz later on, or whether you're with Farah and her rebellion in the country of Urzikstan. All right, so also, there's a level on here called Hometown, where you're going back in time and you're looking through the eyes of a young child as she just watched her mother was murdered, her other brother was murdered, and she has to go through this mission where she's going with her father through the streets of this make-believe town of Urzikstan. And it's very gripping, it's very compelling, it makes you feel in the game. And then you get to the house, you find your brother Hadir, and all of a sudden this big Russian comes in, shit goes off, you gotta kill him as a 3-year-old child. Now, that's very, if you really think about that, it's very powerful in the fact that I'm pretty sure stuff like this has went on in our, time here on this earth. But the way the game displays that, the way you have to use stealth and understand that you're a child and hide in the little cracks and crevices to take out this big, huge, spetsnaz Russian, it's pretty dope. I like the way they did it. Excellent. Made you feel one in touch with the character of Farah and Hadir. All right. Another level that I personally loved, all right, was, I believe it was the Highway of Death, or Death Highway, one of the two. Anyway, you go there, you're provided with this sniper rifle, but Hadir's sniper rifle, the brother Fahar, and this sniper rifle is the shit. This level is amazing. I love when you can sit back, find your targets posting up everywhere, laying rounds down range, as we would say in the Army. Bet, yeah, I know. Anyway, laying rounds down range, just making sure you're assessing the targets, and just everything about that scene is amazing. All right, so now we go deeper into the story. Once again, it's a story about Urzikstan. You have these freedom fighters that's trying to protect it against this evil force, Russians, with a general by the name of Barkov, right? And so, come to find out later on, your brother goes to the other side, or did he? All right. Then you find out that Fahar is out there actually looking for a brother. And the character Fahar, by the way, she's very intense, to say the least. I mean, you can't really blame her. Look at the crap that she went through in that episode of Hometown. But yeah, you have to go out and find your brother. It's a lot of compelling levels on this game that make you, remember the old Call of Duty, but it also brings new elements into it. Another part of this game that I enjoy very much, it's a scene where you're inside of an embassy, all right, and you have to guide this female through a maze, per se, filled with terrorists who are trying to kill anybody that they see, and you're speaking to her through a cell phone, and you're looking at her through these cameras, and with each angle of the camera, you got to kind of guide her, but you have to make sure that you don't misstep and send her to the wrong direction at the wrong time, or she'll get, murked. But yeah, excellent. So those are some great things I like about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now let's get to the side of the things that I think they could have did a little bit better on. Mainly, firstly, it's the ending. Yes, you get to the end, Barkov is killed by Farah. It's pretty dope, but it just wasn't as epic as other Call of Duties. I can always remember that Call of Duty where you're on the bridge, you get tossed the gun, you got the gun, you have to make this shot. Everything is a little off, everything is a little daisy, and then once again you save the day. say. But with this one, it just felt kind of flat. It didn't really feel as if it was, the epic ending that you would expect from a Call of Duty. But yeah, I think they could have did that a little bit better. Also, why can't we play with Captain Price? I just don't get it. I mean, I want to play with Captain Price. I want to be the guy that takes your shot. I want to be the guy that's leading the mission. I want to be the guy that's, that you displayed on the video game, which is Captain Price. And now I understand that you're looking at him from another angle, from another player. And okay, you get to hear him talk shit. You get to hear him do all his maneuvers and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, I want to play with Captain Price. I think you could have made it so he was playable. Yeah. So overall, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, if I was going to give it a good rating, I would say it is a good game. It's a good game. It's not a great game. It's not Metal Gear Solid. You know what I'm saying? It's not Gears of War, but it's a great game. I will say that I beat it faster than what I was expecting. I thought it would have been a little bit longer, but it was great. Now, I didn't really get into the multiplayer yet because let's just face it, you got two type of Call of Duty Modern Warfare players. You got those that play the campaign and those who said, campaign? The fuck is that? It's the truth. Personal friends of mine have never played the campaign, never thought about playing the campaign, call it blasphemy if you even think about playing the campaign. So I just wanted to go on this review, talk about the campaign. Oh, by the way, good thing about this game is towards the end, you discover that this was a prequel to the Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As when it's ending, the special agent gives Captain Price his special teams, where you hear all of the names from the infamous first Call of Duty, Soap, Gas, himself, but most importantly, before it went off into the credits, he named his team 141. Good homage to the old classic game. All around good game. Not great. I think it could have been a little bit better. But overall, I wouldn't blame you if you went out to purchase it on Xbox One. So there you have it. Tide Talks, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please subscribe below. Press the little button on the side. I thank you. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. We out.